Hi guys, welcome back to my station, Motivation with Flavor. I'm so excited to be here, especially because we have the amazing Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And your makeup looks beautiful.
Thank you.
As too, we just did a shoot downtown.
Yep.
What's the name of the fountain?
Buckingham Fountain.
Here we go.
Yep.
And it was absolutely amazing. We cannot wait to post up the pictures. Give us about a month and we'll have them up there. I really wanted to invite Lauren on the station to talk to you guys and answer some questions so you guys get to know her a little bit better and maybe a little bit about the program. And with that being said, I have about 10 questions. I don't think I really counted. However, there's yours there. But if you feel uncomfortable answering any of them, just say you don't want to answer it. We could totally skip over it.
Okay.
With that being said, the first one, I actually really just wanted you to talk about yourself, who you are and how old you are, and get them to know a little bit about you.
Okay. So I'm Lauren. I'm 29. I'll actually be 30, the big 3-0 next month. So that's exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah. You should do the photo shoot, though.
I'm definitely going to. I have plans for a photo shoot for my 30th birthday.
Exciting.
So, yeah, what was the question again?
Just a little bit about yourself.
Oh, yeah,
so you're
right.
turning
Okay.
30.
I am turning 30. I have a dog. His name's Diddy, B Diddy. The B stands for bug.
How did
Diddy.
you pick that name?
Well, see,
I didn't
pick the name. One of my ex-friends did, and that's kind of how it came about. His previous name was Ben, and he does not look like a Ben. So we were just going through rap names, and he says, "Oh, what about P Diddy?" And I'm like, I like that name.
It is a nice
Diddy.
name.
Yeah, so it's stuck ever since. But I don't really call him Diddy. I call him Bugs. Buggykins.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
How old is Bugs?
he's 5.
5
years old. He
Perfect.
is a border collie Australian cattle dog mix.
Awesome.
He's my everything. I'm also a vet tech, so I'm around dogs and cats 24/7, trying to get bit at, get my face scratched at. It's totally fine though. I'm good. I got muscles to hold them down,
You're
so
so
it's
cute.
fine. But yeah, I just like to Netflix all the time, hang out with my dog, hang out with friends.
What's your favorite thing on Netflix right now?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm watching the season 2 of Marlon right now.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Marlon with Marlon Wayans.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so fun.
I gotta check it out.
It's a good show.
Awesome. Exciting. Well, I don't really have an order for this, but I wanted to go ahead and ask you, why did you actually decide to make the change? What happened in your life that you were like, okay, I can't do this anymore, and you decided to cross the other side, as I would like to call it?
So, 2 years ago, let's start with, so 2 years ago, January hit, I got really sick. I didn't eat for 2 months. I lived off Pedialyte and water, and I couldn't eat anything else. I went to the doctor. They told me some things, and then it led to me having open heart surgery. So after that, they told me, you need to live a stress-free life, which I've been doing. I live a very positive lifestyle. I don't deal with drama. I don't like to be around negative people. I try to make kindness with people all the time. Everywhere I am, I like to be kind. Kindness is how I live life, the best life I can. But yeah, the open heart surgery made me pretty much understand and appreciate my life way more, because I don't want that to happen again. I don't know how it's going to happen again, if it's going to happen again. So I made the change to change my full body, my mindset, physically, mentally, everything. And I would never change it for the world.
Yeah.
I'm 100% new person, and I would never go back to the old negative, taking advantage of everything type of person. I respect life to the fullest extent.
I could hear the shakiness in your voice, and I think it's beautiful because people don't realize that it's more than a pant size. People think that people join things like this, or they go ahead and make life changes just to get into a skinny pants, when in reality, you're actually saving your own life. And people don't really quite understand that. And not just saving your life physically, as Lauren did here, but mentally as well. I was in the other side of the spectrum, and it was more or less it was my mental health. My brain was racing all the time, and I knew I wasn't saving myself from for her, for instance, it was life and death at that moment. But for me, it was life and death in my head. Like my head just kept going, all these negative thoughts, and there was nothing positive around me, and I was scared for my own life, from my own self, because it was full of fear of tomorrow is just not worth living. And people sometimes hold back their true feelings about saving their own life. But I love hearing your voice shake like that, because this is what people wants to see. This is what people need to hear. It's not Instagram beautiful side by side, right? I mean, we could look in that picture and yes, we just had a blast downtown, but it's beyond that. It's what has given to us,
right? But on the plus side, what I've also got me to do this is my niece and nephews. My nephew a few years ago told me, he was maybe like 15 or 16 years old, and he told me, he's like, you're big, you're getting too big, you're fat. And that's when it like killed me, because like, I want to be around for my niece and nephews when they get married, when they have kids. Like I want to be there till the day I die.
Yeah.
Like I want to be with them, and my health was depending on that, and I had to change that to be around longer for them.
Okay, with that being said, my other question is going to be what his reaction was after you lost the weight, because he said that to you. So what was his reaction after you ended up losing the weight? How did he react to that?
So he didn't know that I remembered that, and he didn't even know that he said that. So I actually told him after he graduated the Marines, he's a Marine, he graduated, and I let him know, like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you helped me become the person I am today because of what you said that day. And I started crying. I had all my family in tears. Like, it's still, like, I keep going for him. I keep going for my niece and nephews. Like, I keep going for myself.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, but that powerful words, that what he said, that makes me go. Because I'm not going to go back to the person I was.
Yeah. Good. Well, you crossed off like 10 questions because I was asking you if you would ever go back. The answer is absolutely not.
No. Mm-mm.
I want you to tell me, what was the hardest part about the lifestyle change?
So I have a lot of food sensitivities, aka no soy, no wheat, no dairy, no corn, no tomatoes, like anything that you can think of, I am sensitive to it. I don't eat out. I only eat sushi and Jamba Juice if I want to go out, but everything else is just peachy. And at first it was kind of a hard change, because I was like, what am I going to eat now?
Yeah.
Like, what are my choices? But it became easier. I'm like, well, I can't have that. I read labels on boxes and on all foods like double times.
Yeah.
Only because I'm scared it's going to have something in it that I didn't read the first time.
Exactly.
So at first it was a hard change, but then once I found out everything that I was sensitive to, it was easy because I wasn't getting sick anymore.
Yes.
I felt better. I felt like I had more energy. I was able to like live my life better without being sick.
Yes. Yes. I have to absolutely agree. And Lauren was a special case. You were one of my first clients. You're definitely the first vegetarian that I have. You don't even take dairy at that. Mm-hmm. So, and then I was learning so much. She actually taught me forcibly, because then I had to look up what allergies they had, and I had to teach myself, because they don't teach us that at school. It's not written in the book. Every single client is going to be customized. And that's why when you guys are purchasing something that is overall, oh, here, take that shake, it's not going to work like that, because sadly, every single person is completely different. Just like Lauren, just like a pregnant client that I might have, or a breastfeeding client. Everybody needs a special formulated plan for their body. But I gotta say, you were the biggest headache, but you taught me so much. I had to learn forcibly from you, because I'm like, oh my God, this girl cannot have this. Yeah. And I had to, it becomes a little bit frustrating. But with that being said, it's not impossible, because you're here. And Lauren, you eat ice cream like nonstop, right?
Ice cream's so good.
Approved on the plan, and it doesn't affect her sensitivity. So it isn't impossible, right?
No.
If somebody is sitting there watching us right now and they're saying this is impossible, what is your answer to them?
It is possible. I'm living proof that it is possible. Yeah, you can't really enjoy all the foods that other people enjoy, but at the same time, there's better food out there. I found avocado ice cream. It is like the best thing ever.
Yes.
And it's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's everything. It is the best. And it tastes just like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah.
Like,
The options are out there.
Yeah.
You
You literally just have to look for them.
Yeah.
They are waiting for you. You just have to look. You have
Yeah.
to look high and low. I have looked for so many different types of food, for chips, bread. I only can do one type of bread, but like I found cotton candy grapes, and that is like my favorite
they
thing
are
right
good.
now.
Have you tried freezing them?
No, I
Girl.
can't find them anywhere now. They're driving me crazy. It makes me really sad.
Well, when you do freeze them in the freezer, just wash them, freeze them, and they taste like ice cream.
Somebody
They're
else
so
told
good.
me that too, and I
So
need to
good.
go find them, and I can't find them, and it breaks my heart.
Well, if I do, I'll drop them off since you live so close.
Yeah,
literally.
it literally
She's like
hurts.
15 minutes away from. Actually, we're 8 now, I think.
Yeah,
So
it
you're
hurts.
super close.
But there are possibilities out there for food.
Most definitely. Most
You just have
definitely.
to find. I mean, there's Fruitful Years, there's Mariano's, there's Pete's Fresh Market.
I think the most
And-
important part is learning how to read the label.
Oh yeah,
right?
you need to read the label.
Yeah, and you know what makes it really easy with this program is I teach you how to read the label. I teach you what to look for, and so you don't even have to guess. I think what's so confusing for people nowadays is that there's so many diets out there. There's so many things. There's so many YouTubers telling you what to do. Nothing is customized. It's just whatever worked for them, right? But we get confused. This guy is telling us don't eat fruit. The other guy is telling us to eat fruit. So who do you believe, right? And I think it's more or less like, what are you comfortable with? What is your limits? What are you willing to give up? Because really, honestly, it's not about giving up everything you love. It's honestly about making what you love fit your lifestyle and your needs. Because you know, you can't say I want to have a whole cake every single day and then look this job got gorgeous in a photo shoot, right? You have to pick the struggles. And I have to say, one time after another, my biggest thing is going to be, you know, if you're not happy where you are, you don't have to know where you're going. You just have to know you're not staying here.
Right.
And go ahead and do something completely different. We're going way off topics. Don't even know what question we're on. But I think the best thing is really not about questions. It's really not about answers. It's really about enjoying the process the whole time. And like today, you know, we had a timeline. We didn't really follow the timeline, right? But we had a blast the whole time. I think you have to enjoy your journey throughout anything you do, whether it's work, whether it's at home, whether it's friendships, whether it's anything. You have to make sure that it's making everybody there happy, that everybody's having a good time, and that the outcome, it goes ahead and pays off. And with that being said, Lauren, I think the biggest question is going to be, we want to know how much you started out weight-wise, how much you lost, where are you now, and what size maybe you used to wear, and what size are you now?
Okay, so when all this started, okay, my heaviest was 290.
290.
And when before like I got sick.
Yeah.
So I lost like 30 pounds within that, but okay, anyways. I went from like
through the sickness.
Yeah.
Well, and you could tell them about that. And by the way, when she came to me, guys, she was literally drinking like a protein shake and a Pedialyte, and and her doctor was saying it was okay as long as she's losing weight, and she's continuing to lose weight. That's what he told her. And I told her, hell the fuck no, excuse my language, and I got you on a plan because, I mean, we're talking about a 290-pound woman drinking a shake a day with a Pedialyte. Like, it's not going to work. It doesn't give you everything your body needs.
Right.
So you did lose 30 pounds doing it, of course, through that until we actually got you on the plan. But where are you at now, and how much does it total up to?
Okay, so right now, I've been kind of naughty with my fast food. Well, not really fast food because I get it in stores with my chips and my ice cream and all that jazz. But right now I'm at 165, but I've been down to 156 is my lowest.
Which brings it to 100.
124 is my like final
That's amazing.
goal.
And 124, that's a whole person.
Yeah.
Let's move a little bit. Let's show them your before. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. You lost a whole person of fat. You know, what happens is that when you're doing something that is not customized to you guys, you're losing water weight, you're losing muscle mass, you're losing bone mass if you're not eating enough. But when you are, you're literally shaping better. People ask, you know, look at the arms. I just want to show you guys the arms. People always tell us, you know, how do your arms look so good? How come you don't look so saggy? And the answer is that we're losing nothing but pure fat. We're not losing muscle mass or bone mass. So we are going to shape better because all we are losing is pure body fat.
Right.
So what size were you in pants before, and what size are you now?
So the biggest I've ever been was a size 3X, size 22, almost a size 24 at one point. Dropped down to a size 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
22 to an 8. But
Yeah.
I want to tell you guys, tell them how tall you are.
I'm 5'11".
So you know, her and I are technically the same size. Look, and by the way, I have high heels on.
I
Look,
have high heels on too.
but look how much taller she is than me. So it isn't really just you know, people sometimes get so stuck on the number, and it's like, it's not the number. You know, if you are this height and you're trying to contact me trying to be 120 pounds, it's not possible. You're too tall. You have too much muscle and bone mass for me to get you to that low. You look absolutely fantastic, Lauren.
Thank
I cannot
you.
congratulate you enough. Like, honestly, not only that did you save your life, but because you did what everybody's saying is completely impossible. And you are proving that it's not. You know, if you want it hard enough, you could get there. You could do anything you achieve. And with that being said, my next question is going to be, what are you doing in your life now, other than the weight loss, that you felt like you could never do before? Or what other than your health, what other than the pants, do you think this weight loss gave back to you?
It gave me back happiness, because I was always down on myself. Like I hated myself. Like, I let people take advantage of me. I disrespected people. Like, I did not give any sorts of F and ugh. Okay, I did not care.
Yeah.
So losing this weight, it gave me back positive energy. Like, I spread positivity. Even like my friends, my family can see it. People I haven't seen in a while, they can see that I spread all that positive energy, because I don't want to spread this negative energy that people like to spread around. I like to be kindness, spread that kindness all the time, every day, wherever I am. Doesn't matter where I am. And I like to dance, just randomly dance, start dancing in public, just because I'm happy. I didn't do that before because I always care about what people thought of me.
Yeah. I think that was the hardest part today. Like, so we went downtown, everybody's dressed casual, except for one other person that was doing a quinceañera. And if you're ever watching this, you looked absolutely stunning, by the way. But everybody was looking at us funny because they were like, you could tell that the other girl was doing quinceañera. You could tell the Indian couple was video shooting for their wedding. You could tell that. But they're looking at the three of us and they're like, what are these people doing? And I myself, if I would have tried to do this when I was self-conscious about myself, I would have been like, this is a bad idea. Let's get out. But today I'm like, oh my God, we look so great. Let's take a selfie.
Right, yep.
You know? And it gives you back that positivity. With that positivity, I want to ask you if you feel the same way. But I feel like after I lost the weight and I wanted to detox, I detoxed from my body, but I felt like I had to detox from people and from my surroundings. Would you say that you did the same? Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I got rid of so many people that were just negative people in my life. They didn't care about our friendships. They used me for money. They did everything. I've gotten rid of so many people in my life. I stopped smoking because I got rid of negative people.
Yeah.
I quit smoking 2 years ago, just like how I before my surgery.
Yeah.
So
It's the stress level.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I don't know about you personally, but I suffered from really bad depression and really bad anxiety. And so, like, I would have a really hard time sleeping. My mind would race, what if? And I feel like when I let go of the detox of my weight, and then the detox of bad friendships, and then the detox of a bad relationship, I really gained so much positivity around myself because I didn't have to give anymore. Toxic people, I feel like, are leeches and they keep sucking you dry. And so you're left with absolutely nothing.
And they want you to get down to their level
Exactly.
with them. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't care about you succeeding. They want to make sure that you stay down with them in their little level of nothing.
Yeah.
And nothing land.
Yeah. And sadly, when you guys are getting ready to change your life, when you're ready to change everything, stop cutting yourself short. You're so worth more. So stop cutting yourself short because you deserve the best of the best.
And I've realized that due to not dating anybody in the past like year and 2 months. Like I have not let anybody come near this beautifulness. And there's nothing, nobody's worth. No.
And it's self-worth.
Right, it is. And I respect my body fully now.
Exactly.
I did not respect my body at all. Like I did not care.
I agree.
But now like I'm just like, no. And half the time I'm like, I don't even like being touched. So, and I think that's another thing. Like I just don't like being touched anymore.
I have to say this. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, you know, people could look at you and be like, oh, you think you're that and a bag of chips. And I'm like, I'm a goddess. Okay.
Right, yeah.
And so, and I feel like it's self-respect. You start respecting yourself. Okay. Like this is not good enough to eat. This is not good enough to be with me or around me. And you definitely set your standards higher. You set your own standards higher because you know what you're worth. You know what you deserve.
Exactly.
You know?
And it took me a long time to do that because I did not know what I was worth.
Yeah.
Literally, I was just like, I was treating myself as a doormat. And now I am like not a doormat. I am.
Watch out.
Right. I am not a doormat.
I love it. You know, here's the thing, right? And it's not about the waist, you guys. It's not about the waist. It's about the empowerment that you gain. You gain all this self-love, this self-confidence that you never had before. Or if you had it before, you simply lost it. And now it's you. You're completely yourself. Lauren, I want to thank you so much for coming on the channel.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you guys. And I want you guys to comment one fear that you guys have it down below. And let me know if you have any more questions for Lauren so she could join us next time. Have a great day. Bye.